Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So this is an episode I've been planning on doing for a while since I first saw that these came out. I've had a little note to eventually buy them. The main problem is every time I would find them, they were in excessively large family-sized packs for like $4 a bag. And I just don't want to spend that much money on something that I may or may not like. But then recently I found them in smaller versions and for a lot cheaper. So I had to go to a couple different stores to get all three of these. So this is a 3-for-1 special today. So what are we doing today? In case you can't tell by the title card again, we are doing the new Hershey's Cookie Layer Crunch bars. And these come in 3 different flavors that I found. The first one being vanilla cream, the second one being caramel, and the third one being mint. Again, I found all these in like excessively large bags, and I'm like, well, if I don't like them, why would I not like Hershey's with caramel or mint? I don't know, but vanilla cream, I was a little iffy on. So I was like, don't want to spend $12 on something that I ended up picking up for like $4. So was going through the checkout line the other day, and I saw that they had the caramel ones in the candy bar section right there at the front checkout. I was like, oh, do they have any others? No, they only had this one. Well, then a couple days later, I stopped to get gas at a gas station, and again, they had the caramel one on the candy display and no others, but then as I was going out, they had a bigger display that had both the caramel and the mint on it, but it didn't have the vanilla cream. I was like, why would you have 2 out of the 3? But then again, why do other stores only have 1 out of the 3? So then another week or so goes by, and I'm up at Walmart getting a couple things. And as I'm going through the checkout line, again, there's the caramel. And only this time, a couple shelves down from the caramel, they had the vanilla cream. And I was like, okay, so I can get the vanilla cream and caramel here, and I'll go back up to the gas station and get the mint. So that's what I did. I bought these 2, went back up to the gas station because it's on my way to and from work, and went to get the mint. And when I got there, the display for the mint was gone. And I was like, well, shit, the whole reason I came here was to get the mint so I could do this episode. And I was like, well, I'll just get a drink and whatever and be on my way out the door. And as I'm standing at the cashier station, I just happened to glance down at the little boxes of candy that they have below there where like the gum and stuff is. And lo and behold, that's where they had moved what was left of the display of the mint. So I did manage to get all 3, long story short. So now we're going to be trying them. So what order do I want to do these in? Well, I have a feeling I'm going to like the mint and the caramel. I'm not sure on the vanilla cream. So let's do the vanilla cream first, because I have a feeling these other 2 are going to be kind of uneventful. So this is the main focus. Let's do this first, and then we'll get into the other 2, since this one was the hardest one to find also. So these are the king-size bar versions. Luckily, all 3 of them are the same size, so it's not like I'm getting a different amount of things. So we're going to rip open the vanilla cream here. And these are in a normal Hershey's bar looking format there. Where's the camera? There we go. I don't know how well you can see it there because this isn't focusing. But you can see they're like little Hershey bars. But they're kind of thick. So, okay, this is a section of 3, but it's like 1 block. Feels like there's like 3 of these in there. So I'll try 1 out of each one, and then the others will be for later because this is going to be a lot of chocolate to eat in one day. Alright, so first up, vanilla cream. Smells like Hershey's. Cheers. Overall, not bad. Definitely Hershey's chocolate. It's got that creamy milk bit in the middle there, which like really coats your mouth and the back of your throat. I've had it in something else recently, one of the other candies I tried that was cream based. Overall, it kind of tastes like the Hershey's Cookies and Cream bar, but yeah, overall it's just like any of those other milky chocolate type of things that you get. So not much to say about that one. It's kind of like all the other candies I've tried, and just a very, very faint hint of vanilla flavoring in there. Not really enough to overpower anything or anything to write home about. It's just kind of there. It's like, yeah, it's vanilla cream. So yeah, if you like those milkier type of candy bars or like cookies and cream, you'll probably like that one. Alright, so next up we're going to try the caramel, just because I have a feeling the mint one is going to be very overpowering and mint flavor tends to linger, which is why I didn't want to do that one first. So next up, we're going to do the caramel. So again, we're going to rip it open here and take out our first chunk. No difference in the appearance. So that we have our second one. Smells like a different type of chocolate for this one. I mean, it's still milk chocolate, but it has more of like the Nestle's Crunch type of smell. And it actually has an odd texture on the bottom that the first one didn't have. So maybe this is a little bit closer to the Nestle's Crunch. Actually, it shows that it has like little odd bubbly things in there, and this is the only one that has those. So I'm not sure what they are. They look like they might be either pieces of like Rice Krispie type of things, or it doesn't say that they're peanuts. What does it say? Milk chocolate bar with shortbread cookie bits and caramel. What did the other one say? Milk chocolate bar with chocolate cookie bits and vanilla flavored cream with other natural flavors. And see, I didn't even see the cookie bits in this one. I mean, it was just kind of like a, I guess, crushed up Oreo type of cookie. But this one is probably closer to like probably Reese's. It says shortbread. I don't know. So let's bite into it and find out. Cheers. They're not Rice Krispies. I'm not sure what they are. They're just like little candy ball things. Don't know how you can see those. But yeah, they're cookie based, obviously, like little crumbled cookie bits. The caramel is definitely gooier in here and chewier than it was in the M&Ms that I tried the other day. So yeah, overall not bad. It kind of tastes like a Nestle's Crunch bar, just not quite as crunchy with the little Rice Krispie bits. But overall not bad. Actually, other than like the crunchiness and the lack of peanuts, it's not far off from just like a regular Snickers bar. It's kind of the flavor I get when I taste it. Alright, so now on to the third and final attraction here. These are the mint. These are dark chocolate bars with chocolate cookie bits and mint cream. So it's going to be fairly close to the vanilla cream, except the cream is mint. It has the same like kind of crushed up little cookie bits, so kind of like crushed up Oreo pieces almost. They don't quite taste like Oreos, but they're kind of like that consistency. And then this is dark chocolate. Now, I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, but dark chocolate does tend to go better with mint than milk chocolate. So let's see where this one takes us. So let's rip that open. And again, got our one little block. Again, little bubbly texture on the bottom, which again wasn't on the first one, and is actually more on this one than it was on the caramel one. Ooh, that smells like a York peppermint patty right there. Alright. So, oh, that's what that cream reminds me of is one of the other candies I did recently, maybe one of the holiday specials or something, was like a mint thing that had like cream inside of it. And that was the vanilla cream was kind of like that consistency of the cream, but it wasn't mint flavored, where this one is going to be mint flavored. So, cheers. That's basically kind of like a York peppermint patty, but I get more of the chocolate than I do the mint. The mint is kind of like an afterthought. It's like, okay, I'm eating chocolate, and there's this slight minty flavor at the back of my throat. So you still got that refreshing mintness, but it's not overpowering and overwhelming like it can be with like York peppermint patties and things like that, where it's like you bite into it and all you get is the rush of mint and hardly any chocolate. This one's a little bit more chocolate than mint. So there's the inside. The filling is green, but not quite as vibrant of a green as it is on the package here. They kind of have it being, well, it is about the same, I guess, when I look at it. But originally on the package, it looked like it was going to be a lot more green than what it is, and this is just kind of vaguely tinted green, but it's basically just white cream. But it's not as creamy as the vanilla cream. The vanilla cream has a lot more creaminess to it that coats the back of your throat. Not getting that from this one. Either that or it's just blending so well with the dark chocolate that I don't notice it. Yeah, overall not bad. How would I rank them in order of favorite to least favorite? I think my favorite, honestly, is probably going to be the caramel one. Again, I love mint, but I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. So in this case, if it was between eating a York peppermint patty or eating a Nestle's Crunch bar or like a Snickers bar type of thing, I'd probably go with the Nestle's Crunch or Snickers versus the York. Although occasionally you are in the mood for a York. So with that said, number 2 on the list would go to the mint, and that means that, of course, vanilla cream is the bottom of the list. Again, it wasn't bad. I just don't really like that creamy texture and the way it coats the back of my throat. It's not that it tastes bad. It's just not my thing. I'd gladly eat the other 2 over this one. But like I said, the dark chocolate in the mint is a little bit more than what I'm used to when eating mint items. So yeah, if out of the 3, I can see why the caramel is on display stands everywhere, where the other 2 are kind of hit and miss on finding. So there we have the Hershey's Cookie Layer Crunch. Like I said, I've been planning on doing these for a while. They came out back around whatever the last holiday I did was. At the time, I could only find them in a large bag, so you've probably seen 100 other people do them since then. Now I'm finally getting around to them because they finally have them in candy bar form. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are in the description. Click the bell up there in the corner. Make sure you're getting notifications every time we post new content. And until next time, cheers.